Hello beauty babes, welcome back. I know it's been quite some time since I've been here, but I've been inspired lately and I wanted to get back on my game of doing my little YouTube thing. Sometimes I get just a little unencouraged. You know, there's millions of tutorials out there. It just seems like, why do I need to post? But I've really been having the urge lately, so this is the look that I created for you guys today, and I hope you guys just enjoy the video. So let's just get started. Okay, so jumping right in, I have already completed my brows. I use just a powder. I'm going to use these shadow shields. If you guys have watched my previous videos, I have used these before. So I had in mind, I got this new yellow color pigmented eyeshadow from ColourPop, and I really wanted to use that. And I'm going to be starting off with the Jaclyn Hill, and I'm going to start off with this shade here, this one, and I'm going to go ahead and throw that in my crease. That will be my transition shade. Oh shoot, I didn't prime my eyes. Alright, now that I have primed my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and with that color once again. And I am using just a Wet n Wild fluffy brush. I actually really like the little collection that they have from Wet n Wild, the one with the little pink bristles. Now I'm going to go in with the color just right next to it, the one here, and I'm going to apply that in my crease as well. This one now, this color here. I actually really love this color. I just feel like it doesn't come off as pigmented. Like, I really have to pack this color on for me to get the pigmentation that I like. So now that I have that all blended out, I am going to use, you know what, I think I will pop out my chocolate bar palette, and I'm going to use let's use the hazelnut first. And again, I'm just going to apply that right, kind of like in the inner corner, kind of the crease. So I'm going to go in with, let's do milk chocolate. It's going to be this one here. Okay, yeah. Alright, I like that. So I'm going to now go in with my Sigma E25, and I'm going to go in with hot chocolate. And I'm going to pack that in on the outer corner. Kind of just tapping it, and then I'll blend it out here in a minute. Then I actually think I want to do the inner corner as well. And then I'm going to pick up milk chocolate again and kind of use that to make sure that's really blended out. Honestly, I've learned that with makeup, it's all about, you know, layering and blending. And so that's what I have so far. Looking really good. Now that we've done that, I'm going to make it just a little bit darker. I'm going to go back into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I think I'm going to pick up this nice chocolatey brown. This one here, and I think I'm going to get a smaller brush, this Morphe brush. It doesn't really have a number on it, but it's more of a pointed tip. So I'm going to take that and just apply that to the inner and outer corner. I am going to use the first blending brush that we used and just make sure everything is really well blended. So let me take that. And then I'm going to go back and just apply a little bit more of the mocha. I'm going to now do kind of like a halo, and I'm going to use just a little bit of concealer. I'm using the Wet n Wild. Just going to kind of make some space here. Okay, so that is how the first one came out. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but perfect enough. I'm gonna now take my pigment. It's a ColourPop Superstar Loose Pigment Eyeshadow, and it is Go Lightly. And I'm just gonna take it right out of its package here. And I did use it once before. This is kind of what it looks like. And really I don't really see too much fallout, so that's awesome. Ooh, I can't get enough of applying this. Okay. Just a little bit more. Okay, I'm done. I love that. All right, so we now need to go ahead and blend out the edges, definitely. So I'm gonna take that same pointed brush and I'm just gonna go over the edges. Really not the top, but more so the edges. Okay, so the gold or the yellow kind of gets into the brown, which is not really my favorite, but in order to kind of smooth out these edges and not have these harsh lines, that's what I'm gonna have to do. See that, how it smeared the yellow all into this right here? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and pack on the brown on top of the yellow kind of, instead of blending. That seems to be working better. Okay, that looks much better. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this color, maybe Primavera, or this other color called Vermeer. And maybe apply that kind of on top and see how that looks. I'm gonna use the same brush I used to pack on the yellow. Let's try the Vermeer first. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Vermeer and kind of just use it to highlight the middle here. I'll give it a little bit more dimension. Just like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off, I'm gonna have to take off my little shadow shields, and I'm gonna finish my face and I'll be right back. So I have completed my face makeup, and I'm gonna now complete the eyes. I'm going to take a color out of the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm gonna use this color right here, the Creamsicle, and I'm gonna take that on, where's it at? Oh, I'm gonna take that on the E25, that way you can get a nice blown out look. And I did apply my lashes. I just used the Ardell Wispies. I'm gonna take a smaller brush, and I'm gonna take that color that we used here. I'm gonna just place that right under there. So I'm gonna just apply a little bit of mascara to my bottom lash line along with my top lashes, just to blend in the falsies. And I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. I used this in high school and I absolutely hated it. I thought the brush was just so tiny. I like practically poked my eye out with it. But I actually really like it now. I feel like it's perfect just to get my natural lashes, and I feel like it's perfect for my bottom lashes as well. And I can get just my natural lashes without really touching my falsies, and I really like that. This is what the eye looks like. I think it came out amazing. So I also purchased this lippy from ColourPop as well. And I really gravitate towards these colors only because, I don't know, I just feel like they look really good with my skin tone. So I'm gonna pair this up with this eye look today, and it's called Anyways, I think it's called. If you guys can see that. It is a liquid lip. So let's pair this up together. And I've used it before, and when I kind of layer it on, it tends to crack. So I'm gonna try this time and kind of do a light layer. So I'm going to finish my hair, and then I'll show you guys the finished look. Okay, so I came back, done my hair. So what I did was I actually applied a little bit of this goldish yellow glitter. It's from Revlon. It's the Photo Ready Eye Art, and I kind of just added a little glitter to the middle of the eye. And then I applied just a bone color to my brow bone, and I'm gonna now highlight the inner corner. And I'm kind of gonna do just a combination of these two colors, these first two colors, and just dip into those two and kind of just highlight. And just like that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial, and I'm so glad to be back. This was so much fun. So I am off to work, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye.